Hello, hello, and welcome back for something other than a eulogy for a change as Perfidious Pete plays XCOM: The Long War. And though there is no dead trooper this episode for me to use to deliver a thinly veiled critique of Build 15, I'm sure I'll still find some subtle way to complain about some of the poor design choices for the quote-unquote final build of The Long War. Or I may just forego subtlety entirely because, let's face it, subtle isn't exactly my strong suit. And instead, I'll just straight up reiterate what I've said on numerous occasions. I think Build 15's kind of shitty. The mod builders have sanded away every scheme, trick, or stratagem that a player might use to turn the tables on the aliens, until Overwatch creepin' is really the only game in town. I mean, if you want to bring your team home safe, you're Overwatch creepin', or somebody's coming home in a bag, a box, or a jar. And I don't know about you, but I, like the great Robert Pattinson, don't really like being typecast. I mean, our Pats isn't just a dreamy, marble-skinned, angsty, blood-drinking, 100-year-old team heartthrob. He can be equally convincing as a Southern simpleton or even T.E. Lawrence, the Lawrence of Arabia. I mean, he can pull that role off, just like I can pull off being equally convincing as a daredevil or maybe a gung-ho assault trooper or a lead from the front combat engineer whipping grenades at my foes. Don't pigeonhole me, Long War. You don't get to pigeonhole me. I mean, except that you totally get to pigeonhole me because I can't fight game mechanics that punish taking even the slightest risk with irrecoverable squad wipe bullshit spawns of double Leviathan mechtoids. I mean, I can't combat that. No, I guess that The Long War, like a Hollywood studio, is just doomed to be nothing more than another idiot behemoth lumbering along under the power of its own inertial stupidity, utterly unwilling and able to change course. But hey, let's look on the bright side as we start scanning here. You know what's going to happen in 88 small days? Yeah, XCOM 2. 88 days as of the day I'm recording this to XCOM 2, and hey, that's only a single day per piano key. So if you poke the key on a piano, one key every single day, by the time you reach the end of the row, you'll be playing XCOM 2. You will.
Detected.
We completed some item repairs, which is fine. Looks like we're gonna have an abduction mission somewhere in the UK. Go wave, blinker. I mean, you can go blink at the enemy. Engage in visual communication, like that guy from Independence Day. I mean, you tried engaging in visual communication with the aliens, and it didn't work out at all. That guy died in a fucking fiery explosion, but you did not die in a fiery explosion, because when the alien craft opened up and got ready to fuck with you, you just flew away, rather than sit there and continue blinking a pattern of lights at it until they immolate you with a furious blast of plasma. So, good for you, Blinker Kamala. Good for you. Apparently he's seen Independence Day.
Commander,
all right.
We're tracking several reported abductions
yeah,
via
it's
the
fine. Swarming.
hologlobe.
Yeah.
I've got the coordinates
you know
locked
what?
in.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's all right. I'm cool with this, Bradford. We'll be all right. So, leading the mission, the Deadeye or J. Robert? What do I have for backup snipers? I know last episode, it's been a day or two since I played, but I know last episode I promoted a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I mean, not just exclusively motherfuckers. I'm sure they occasionally have sex with something other than mothers. I mean, they may be into dudes, and that's cool. And be a dude fucker. Be a dad fucker. How come that isn't a term, by the way? I mean, motherfucker is pretty much really pervasive in sort of the English language. Why no dad fucker? Why no father fucker? Why isn't that a thing? Seems like it should be. So, a lot of our top kicks are out. Either, this list is getting alarmingly long. The Mustache is hurt. Lincoln hurt. They got injured on the same mission. Actually, all of our injured people got hurt on the same mission. Oh, that's right, because anybody who's been injured since the base defense is fucking dead. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, well, except for VD Van Dorn, who got fucking bombs rained on him from the sky from a sectopod. So, we're gonna have an interesting team here then, I guess. I mean, we could just go full bore, pull out all the stops. I don't think that's gonna be necessary, though. Alright, let's get... I mean, normally he's limited exclusively to small... No, I just can't do it. He's our commander for small UFOs, and this is not a small UFO. I gotta have somebody better. I can't trust Thomas the panicky idiot Edison, though. It's gonna have to be Edgar Allan Altiche Poe. Mr. Nobody here, I think, has gotta be the man in charge of this particular little shindig. It's gonna be a good shindig, too, if Edgar Allan Poe is in charge, because Edgar Allan Poe will have hookers and opium and all the liquor you can drink. Yeah, so, I mean, good times. It's gonna be a good time. Poe, not psychically powerful. He is an officer, so that's foregone. I don't think we need to give him any kind of EXP enhancing ability either, because he's going to level unless he dies. So cognitive enhancer is out. Let's just go with motion tracker then. Poe's aim is so good, I don't even really feel like the Illuminator gun sight is needed. Let's just give him a garden variety scope and a laser sight. I think that's probably good enough. It really is. Mr. Nobody's locked in. I do want a sniper, but I don't want that sniper to be Helen Deadeye Keller. This might be the right mission for the Duke. Let's grab old John Wayne on this one and get him loaded out. So, Kestrel armor for the Duke, though not for long, John. Be aware, the Seraph armor is in the works. We did start that shit up last episode, and it's not long before you're going to be the angel on our shoulders, hovering high above the battlefield, delivering delicious, ruinous death to our foes. It's going to happen. Neuroregulator? Yeah, you know, probably not necessary. Cognitive enhancer. Case to be made for that, but I think I'm just going to go more garden variety here. Let's just get you a regular scope, an alloy bipod, and that should be fine. The Duke's a pretty strong contributor. I think he's going to be okay. We'll save those items for somebody who's maybe not quite as strong offensively. And I think this is the right time for Mata Good Time Hari. It's the right time for love. It's the right time for Mata Hari. When is, like, Jane Sporty Spice Austin, or when's one of our other, like, premier gunners coming back? Okay, Bloody Mary Stewart's back in a day. That's fine. We can spare the Good Time Girl then. Let's get old Good Time loaded up and ready for a good time. Gauss machine gun, Aegis armor. Where's my neural gun link? Yeah, that's got to go on her. Do you need... You know, Psychic EXP would be okay. Let's throw the neural regulator on you, and then we will pitch in... I guess just armor piercing ammo, our sort of standard build. Let's get the AP ammo on you. Could give the shadow device, but I don't think it's necessary. We should be fine. Gonna need a scout. I want that scout to be psychically powerful. I think Mitch Pancakes Hedberg is gonna get the... Is Mitch gonna get the call? Is Mitch gonna get the call? You make the call. Does Mitch get the call? Well, it's either Mitch or Edison. Or Ava Perone is waiting for a tube slot. She's probably going in next. Could be Atlas. You know, Atlas King. Yeah, let's do Atlas King. I love Mitch. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to naysay the Hedberg. The guy's a genius. He's brilliant. He's spot on. He is a fantastic trooper. I got nothing bad to say about the guy. The only thing is, he's already max rank, doesn't need the EXP, and Atlas King here theoretically could go for a double-double. So I think we got to kind of prioritize Atlas here. Also, Bradford should probably consider prioritizing his Atlas, considering the skills he's shown when abilities when it comes to correctly identifying locations on a map. And we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go standard build here for old Atlas King. Where's my mine shield? No, and this is, now there it is. Okay, so it's gonna be mine shield, chameleon suit, shadow device. Bam, Atlas King locked, loaded, ready to kick a little bit of butt, or by hopefully a whole shitload of ass, not a little bit of butt. Kick me a shitload of ass, Atlas King. So infantry, sniper, gunner, scout. Bobsey twins? I just don't think they're good enough in combination. I won't take the Bobsey twins out unless I take them out together, for fear that they'll be like Tomax and Zaymot for the Corsican twins, or whatever the hell they were called from G.I. Joe. I don't want to take them out, because what if one dies and the other one lives? I'm assuming he's going to die in the barracks out of grief. If they're both on a mission together, they can die together, it'll be fine. I do want an engineer. What else have we got? Is Joseph Lister like our only decent medic? Yeah, so no, we got Ernie Shack. Alright, let's take Ernie Shack here. Give me the Shackleton. The Ernest Shackleton, mostly because Ernie Shack is definitely going to level this mission. Aegis armor? Really? What happened to my other suit of Titan armor? Okay, wait a minute. Who's wearing Titan armor that doesn't necessarily need to be wearing Titan armor? Well, I could do... It's either... Now, you know what? Yeah, Poe, you go ahead and keep that Titan armor. We'll keep Ernie Shack towards the back. It's the back Shack attack. Should be relatively okay. Motion tracker, med kit, and shadow device then also. And this has sort of become our standard medic build for non-large UFO, non-base raids. And what we do is swap out the motion tracker for med kits if we're going into base, because then we have our assaults take the motion trackers instead of arc throwers. So Eddie, good. Sniper, gunner, scout, medic, excellent. I want 2 assaults and an engineer, and this team is done. Do I want to go balls? Do I want to go balls to the wall with assault? We got by with one sort of questionable assault trooper on our last mission, and we could probably do it again with the Catherine Great here. So let's get Alexeyeva. Well, yeah, she could... Unless she's dead, she levels. So I think it's probably an acceptable risk. Shredder ammo, breaching ammo, and just a garden variety arc thrower here. No. Breaching ammo, arc thrower goes in the empty slot. Come on. Don't be fighting me on this, Long War. The Long War is pissed because it heard me criticizing it earlier, and doesn't respond well to criticism. But we're going to take one sort of questionable assault trooper and then one top-notch assault trooper. Top-notch assault, nothing says top-notch like the old master, who has been... He may be one of our greatest... He may have our highest mission-to-kill ratio of anybody in XCOM. 27 to 76, that's almost 3 to 1. He's been on a lot of missions, and he's killed a fucking shitload of aliens. I think the old master may be bunking for that top spot. I'm not sure if he's got Steve Loco Irwin or not. Let's just look real quick. Oh no, Steve's got him fucking completely annihilated. Steve is almost 4 to 1. I shouldn't have doubted Steve Irwin. Damn right, mate. Nobody doubts Steve Irwin. Best kid I ever walked the planet. Best one. Nobody, but nobody comes close to the killing power of Steve Irwin. Steve's right. Nobody does. We got the Madman. Do I let the Madman off the chain, or do I go with the more conservative play of Tomoe Gozen, who needs... Yeah, it's going to be Gozen, because she needs both regular EXP and Psychic EXP, and in addition to that is also just pretty solid trooper all around. I mean, she's high quality. The Gozen, the little princess, she's good. Alright, princess, let's get you packed up with some big old grenades there, a couple chemical grenades just to spice things up a little bit. You can throw those in. They're like the Tabasco sauce that makes the engineer quite delicious. I mean, they're a fantastic dish by themselves, but when you throw in the chemical grenade, it really is the spice that sells the plate. It puts asses in seats. Engineers with chemical grenades will fill your restaurant, especially if your restaurant happens to have like a chemical eye wash station. They'll definitely fill it because people will be coming in there screaming and pawing blindly at their eyes. And then when they're done and you've got them through the eye wash, you can sell them a plate of pasta.
Current updates from the ground indicate the
Operation Rotting Sleep?
We should get down there and secure the area.
I don't think those two words go together, Bradford. I mean, rotting sleep? No, it doesn't work. It's an adjective noun combination that simply doesn't go together. Just sorry, doesn't work. On the plus side, Bradford did correctly identify the United Kingdom as the United Kingdom, and that's like 2 in a row, I think, for Bradford, which, holy shit. Granted, the last time he got one right, he did identify Russia as Russia, and I mean, you could point at anywhere on a globe, and if you guessed Russia, odds are reasonably strong. You'd actually be accurate. It's a pretty big landmass. I mean, percentage-wise, you got a solid shot. All right, so a little motion tracker then, I think, from Edgar Allan Poe. Pulls the blank. All right.
Position confirmed.
So now we do have swarming levels of alien activity here. We gotta be a little careful, but... Alright, so we have a pod. Enemies are gonna be here-ish. That's okay, though. This should give us a chance to... We should be able to get around this corner without triggering. Let's just have Leonardo da Vinci double-check that. No trigger? No trigger. Good. Alright, so... Let's set up a little... I'm gonna try something tricky. So the old master's gonna head down here, and I've got... I mean, it's the inkling... I've got the inklings of a plan.
Time to motor.
We're gonna try something we haven't tried before. I'm gonna send Team Assault down the old sideline here. And I think once the shit hits the fan, and it's only gonna be really a matter of time before the shit hits the fan, but I think once the shit hits the fan, what I'm gonna do is I will then... How are you gonna path to get here, Atlas King? Okay, that's reasonable.
Double time.
But I think once the shit hits the fan, what I'll do then... Oh, Matahari, you're just not quite quick enough, are you? That's, you know, we have as much time as we need to set this up, actually. Once the shit hits the fan, I will finish this thought eventually, I promise. I'm coming to a point. You just gotta bear with me here, because I'm not a smart man. You gotta give me time to get it to work. I gotta work the turkey through, the mental turkey. Once the shit hits the fan, though, Tomoe goes in, throws a grenade at the wall, blows a hole in it, and then the old master and Catherine the Great just fucking storm in and slaughter everyone. I kind of like that as a plan. I think it will work. So first thing we need in order to make that plan a go, Atlas King checks a battle scanner downrange and just gives us good solid vision on the enemy. It'll also prevent them from fucking teleporting around the map, which I goddamn despise. It's just drones and one of them is on the bad side of the fence. So we may, actually Tomoe Gozen may just be able to completely kill all of them. I mean, Tomoe Gozen might be able to get the job done from here. If she just throws a grenade, what are her chances like? She can't quite get it deep enough. We need to get her, well, she's gonna catch, that looks like 3 of them. There are 5 though. We need to get Gozen just very slightly tiny bit closer. This will probably pop him though. Oh, nope, it didn't. Alright. So it's gonna be a stealth grenade kill from Tomoe Gozen, and this pod is just gonna get evaporated. Oh, Rocketeer Apologist, this one's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. There's the Gozen. Go, go, Gozen. Look at that damage. Got the car and every drone but 2, and those 2 have tiny, tiny, tiny slivers of health left. John Wayne with a shot. I can't even tell what the hell you're shooting at, John Wayne. What the fuck is that? There's a Muton back there? That guy's real far away. Do I want to trigger that pod? Well, I see what appears to be Mutons and Muton Berserkers. I think we'd be well served to hold off on that for at least 1 turn. Let's not jump the gun. I'm concerned about... We're gonna have to run and gun. Let's go to here. We should have shots at that drone from here, right? Yeah, okay. You see, the drones are hiding behind this car. We want to make sure and get them killed. Can't miss shot for the great one. Drone is down. Yeah, that's a good shot. Nicely done. And then old Leonardo da Vinci is just going to come back you up here. So agreeable, that da Vinci. He's like, yes, sir. I'm on it, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another, sir? And also, our sort of storm around the corner plan is going to additionally pay dividends, because now Team Assault is in position to make the blow and go plan totally work. Oh, blow and go plan. Man, that sounds like a... Blow and go plan. It sounds like something that they would offer at like a beauty salon, where they, just blow and go. One touch, this cut allows you to just blow and go. Never before have... your follicular needs been so well satisfied. Blow and go. Available only at fine salons near you. I'm concerned that this might spawn a pod. My concern is there's going to be something in that building, so let's not take a chance. Instead, we activate the motion tracker. Okay, we make sure it's clear. It is in fact clear. Edgar Allan Poe takes cover there. Everybody's happy. Everybody's safe. So Ernest Shackleton's going to advance to there. John the Duke Wayne does not need to move forward. He can stay put. See, that pod better not be active. They're totally active. That makes abso-fucking-lutely no sense. These guys are gonna self-activate? Nope. I don't understand what's up with these drones at all. I'm very confused by the whole drone thing. Also, why can nobody see those drones? Why are they invisible? There is a thin man just crouched suspiciously right over there. How come nobody can see these drones? What gives? What gives here, Long War? Why are there invisible drones? I'm a little salty about the... is this whole thing exploded? Oh, no, okay. Alright, well, yeah, I don't think we need to do anything fancy here. I think Tomoe Gozen, once again, is the solution to this problem. We're just gonna have her hoist a little grenade up and over, and, goodbye, Mr. Drone.
Eat this.
Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to explode yourself when the car you were above blew up. Then the rest of your pod, oh, it activated off screen, which is kinda bullshit. It seems like you should have all been in one spot. Alright, so Da Vinci then, let's just have you step back to some actual cover. Assuming you're in cover. Alright then, I guess we'll just have you go on Overwatch. Eddie. This is a bit risky, and I think it's worthwhile. I don't think this will activate. Yeah, alright, good. Edgar Allan is in a good spot. Atlas King Get a bum rush right up behind him, keep him company. John the Duke Wayne, we're gonna slide you right over here just to sort of enhance your array of engagement, your sort of angle of engagement. We want you to have a little wider opportunity. And then we're gonna bring you forward. This is a little aggressive, but again, I think we should be safe. Matahari? Yeah, the good time girl is good. She's good. She good, girl. She good. You know she's good. Katarina's gonna reload. Alright, let's see what this Muton pod wants to do. There is a leaping legs berserker that just jumped on top of a building and ran off into the background. Okay. So we know that's there. That thin man is still just fucking sitting there like an asshole doing nothing, and clearly completely unconcerned about that fucking car that just exploded. He doesn't give a tinker's fucking damn. Not give a single shit. Alright, Atlas. It's battle scanner time. I mean, we know there's guys down here, and if we can get a battle scanner on them, we could get vision on them. If we get vision on them, John Wayne can shoot them. Should take care of that. The Duke should have a shot. Alright, he's got 2. What do you got? You got a floater. And a floater. So we've got a floater and a floater. Well, I guess, given my druthers, then I'll fucking shoot the floater that's furthest away. This should be a kill shot. The Duke and that big old 308 of his just dropping that son of a bitch. Flap, like a hot rock hitting the ground, or like a cow pissing on a flat rock. Which, if you've never heard a cow piss on a flat rock, let me assure you, you have not lived until you have heard a cow piss on a flat rock. Ernie Shack's got nothing. Does Edgar? Edgar doesn't have a shot either. I am surprised by that. Alright. So if we can eliminate that guy's cover, we can do some fairly not nice things to him. That's gonna pop that thin man, though, almost guaranteed. This is worse cover, but is also less likely to activate the thin man, and if it doesn't activate him, we might be able to catch him with the grenade. Oh, okay, never mind. No such luck. The man on the roof saw us. A lot of thin men here. Okay. All things considered, I think we're still going to be okay. And Tomoe Gozen is just going to continue her campaign of absolute and complete annihilative destruction. She is wrecking shop. Gozen is fucking shit up. She's putting fuckers in the ground. Look at this. She's putting on a performance. This is a display. She's done a lot of damage. The good time girl should have an easy follow-up kill. Yeah, alright, let's just go ahead and take the Muton down then. Double 56 is a pretty good shot. We get a connect here. There it is. Good time girl with the kill. Dropping, stopping, popping, locking, possibly. Not actually sure what popping, locking entails, so I say that without full knowledge of what I actually mean. Ernest Shackleton, if we bring him up, might have a shot. This car's already exploded, so it's respectably safe from a cover standpoint. None of those guys are on Overwatch, are they? That floater is. Alright, well, if Johnny Floater's going to be on Overwatch, let's reassess. Okay, so we're going to reassess the situation then. If Johnny Floater's going to be on Overwatch, we're going to take some... Where? Oh, Atlas King already threw a battle scanner. That sucks. Can I catch everybody? Well, she's so far back, it shouldn't even be a priority. I'm worried about the Overwatch, admittedly. Now, the thing I can do to combat that is I can just have Da Vinci come stand out here and take it. And you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Da Vinci's a man... Yeah, okay, so Overwatch is not going to trigger. We don't even have to worry about it. Da Vinci, you got no kind of shot. Go ahead and just reload. That's acceptable. It's perfectly fine. Catherine, the Great One. All right, hold on a second. I need to see how far Ernie... Ooh. Not as far as I might like. But he can just do it from here as well. We're gonna shadow device. If it's not clear what it is I'm trying to suss out, whether it's gonna work or not, we're gonna shadow device Tomoe Gozen. I don't really like her position, and I want to make sure she stays safe. I also want Edgar Allan Poe up in a shooter's box, and this is the easiest way to get him up in a shooter's box. Our other shadow device is on Atlas King, but Atlas King has already taken his move. So Sir Ernest is gonna step over here, still stay in this full cover, and then he lobs the shadow device over here and covers up our boys and girls who have put themselves in harm's way. And poof! Kaiser fucking Soze. So more drones. A lot of drones on this abduction mission. I would have expected, like, stiffer resistance. This is not a complaint, mind you. I'm tired of fighting Mechtoid Leviathans I'm tired of every mission being just overwhelmingly powerful units. It's nice to just have, like, some floaters, drones, and thin men for a change. It really is a nice, refreshing lime wedge after the bitter tequila shot of our last couple missions. How's this coming out? That's a real long-range shot. I'm assuming that drone is probably spotting for a squad sight shot there. Seems the most likely explanation for that horse hockey. What do you got? A double move. Well, I appreciate your whole let's get in a pile next to a burning vehicle initiative, Thin Men. Don't get me wrong. That's very nice of you. It's going to make it real easy for Tomoe Gozen to once again do some remarkably good work for us. That guy clearly just wants to die. We do have a bit of a berserker problem, though. Alright, so that exploded. Gozen is going to handle this shit right here pretty effectively for us. And if the need arises, we can have Atlas King go through another shadow device. And that may be exactly how our plan works out. Alright, Ernest Shackleton, your shadow devising days are over, and you, for whatever reason, are unable to see that drone. But I bet Mata Good Time Hari can see it. The Good Time Girl actually cannot see that drone. Oh, yes, she can. Double 91s. Possibly overkill and not necessarily the best use of company resources when it comes to allocating her shots to a drone. Also, John Wayne can see the drone and can't fail to kill the drone, so this is Drone Town going down. Timber, motherfucker. You got nothing, son. You got nothing. Especially you got nothing on Kesha, because Kesha is, her body's a wonderland. And so we're going to bring Da Vinci up here. Da Vinci, not going to shoot yet. Got a plan? Doesn't involve having Da Vinci take a shot yet. It does involve, however, Tomoe Gozen coming to this full cover. And once again, making problems solved by explosive. She's an explosive problem solver. Here it is. Tomoe Gozen, the little princess. This is 2 kills and a badly wounded berserker. Or it's no kills and a slightly wounded berserker who then is going to charge into the gun of Leonardo da Vinci and get himself all fucked up. Yep. That was, that's some poor decision making, Mr. Berserker. You need to work on your impulse control. I gotta say, it's gonna have consequences long term, and they're not necessarily gonna be good for you. Alright, Da Vinci, first things first, kill this thin man. He's dead. Da Vinci, the old master, is so skilled, can shoot through a berserker and hit a target behind him. And they just got wiped out. Eddie Poe gonna go 1-2, kill Baloo right here. Smack 1, floater down, and Ed's gonna go with kill 2. Bam, bam, back-to-back KOs for Edgar Allan Poe. Bitches, grounds, putting them in it. It's all about Edgar Allan. So, you two guys are right there, and I have no way to get an actual shot at you. Not a good time Hari has a flank shot at something that's so far away she can't shoot at it. Alright, so we're gonna have to bring the good time gal forward. She still doesn't have a shot. Let's have her hunker then. Bunker up, Mata. It's fine. Do I need? Okay. Now the question becomes actually, do I really feel like I'm gonna need a shadow device? Maybe. Maybe. The actual question is it worth it to use a shadow device? Because if these guys come charging, we might have a situation where our unit just reveals themselves and then we get nothing out of the shadow device whatsoever. But I do have a pretty strong reason to suspect this is the last gasp of the aliens, so you know what, yeah, just out of an abundance of caution, let's go ahead and exercise a superior amount of safety. Double ghost mode, and then we'll have Ernie Shackleton come up with a little bit of preventative overwatch. I am a little worried about Tomoe Gozen. She's in not the best... Yeah, she's not in the best situation. This gives us a little bit of defense.
I've got my eyes on.
Alexi Neva, you're just going to end your turn, actually. I don't want you to do anything. If you're on Overwatch, you shoot here and reveal yourself. Let's let Ernie Shackleton do his job. Shack attack for 7 damage is good enough. This guy's probably going to double move. It doesn't look like he's going to shoot.
They're on the move.
Actually, I don't know what he's doing. He's going on Overwatch, which is fine. Let's see what Thing 1 and Thing 2 over here do. They're going to shoot at Tomoe Gozen? No, shooting at Edgar Allan Poe. Nope, spitting acid. That's fine. It's whatever. You want to spit acid at us? I mean, Edgar Allan Poe is wearing Titan armor, so it does literally nothing to him. And you're going to take a shot at suppressing Sir Ernest Shackleton. This one's all over but the screaming then. Poof! Decloak team is back in action. Let's see what shots our sniper has to start things off here. Matahari, not going to be able to shoot here. The acid is a little problematic for Matahari. Yeah, okay. So Old Master is fully enabled with lightning reflexes. We don't even have to worry about that. Didn't actually trigger the Overwatch, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So, kill 1. That man is down. So we've eliminated the Cat in the Hat, and now it's time to take down things 1 and 2. We didn't quite take him down, but we did really, really hurt him. Gozen, can you lob another grenade in there for me? Little princess, can you give me one more grenade? It's really all I need. In fact, one more grenade might be enough to just end this. If you drop that right in his pocket, this may just all be over. Alright, so 1 kill for Gozen and enough damage that I'm going to call this one all but done. So let's bring old Katarina around. She's going to have to run and gun to get the kill, but it's fine. Let's run and gun. We'll get to this half cover at the corner of this acid-covered, completely, totally exploded box truck. And that's it. Goodbye to you. Not the end of the mission, though. Okay.
Let's rock.
Duke, reload. And steady that weapon. I'm very shocked that that's not the end of the mission. Alright, Edgar Allan Poe, let's get you over here. I want you on Overwatch this turn. Atlas King, let's get a little Overwatch out of you as well.
Overwatch.
And Sir Ernest Shackleton, you know what? I want all of you guys on Overwatch, because I'm not sure what unit might be left or where that unit might be. Matahari's going to hunker down. It's this drone. This drone is all that's left. So he pulled a complete end around on us. Does Regen Biofield get rid of acid? If it does, that's really handy. Matahari can see the target but can't shoot. I have to assume that John Wayne is going to be able to kill this thing, right? He can't even miss. It's just dead. There you go. The Duke takes it down. This should be end of mission then, right? Duke, John, end of mission? There it is. Okay. So Operation Rotting Sleep, a resounding success. That one went, all things considered, pretty well. Then again, we didn't run into Mary Sue the Thin Man either, or, you know, Mary Sue the Mactoid Leviathan, or Mary Sue the Sectopod, or, well, basically any Mary Sues. I mean, they come in a wide variety. Wouldn't mind seeing an ethereal, though. It's been a while since we've had one come down, and I really would like to try and capture an ethereal.
This one did. The aliens don't stand a chance.
Holy shit, we got promotions coming out the butthole on this one. Promotions everywhere. Alright, Ernest Shackleton. I mean, Bombard is real tempting, actually. Sprinter is also real good, but it's just going to be lock and load for Ernie Shack. Catherine the Great. Executioner is solid. Killer Instinct is fantastic, and none of it compares to Resilience, which is possibly one of the greatest abilities in the game. Being immune to criticals is frankly fucking huge. And Edgar Allan Poe is going to pick up, in all likelihood, Rapid Fire. Vital point targeting is actually tempting. Again, if Eddie was an Overwatch sniper instead of if he was an Overwatch infantry rather instead of a killing infantry, I would absolutely give him vital point targeting, I think. But he's a killer, dyed in wool, methodical, it's rapid fire. Done. Floater Corpses, Thin Man's, Muton, Berserker. We got 6 Illyrium from that mission. That's real disappointing. We did pick up 12 meld, and again, I could honestly care less. 138 credits, which I don't give a shit about, and Panic in the UK, which I think may be non-existent. It has, like, what, less than a bubble? Yeah, not even 1 full pip, so next to none. And that's where I'm going to wrap things up if we're talking about next to none. Next to no threat on this mission, and I, for one, could, like I said, use the bit of relaxing. Things have been a little tense in the barracks lately. If you enjoyed the episode, you might consider dropping a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more XCOM, The Long War, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.